Welcome to GameBros. This is Kuko.
This is DJ Fuego.
And I'm MVP MJ King.
MVP MJ King. We have him back in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. And today's a very special day because today is St. Patrick's Day.
That's right. What was yesterday? The 15th. So everybody's still getting a little hangover from yesterday. Crazy people. I mean, over here down in Miami, we have some Irish pubs, and it gets crazy. I mean, so crazy they have to park people on the back. They got lines, and it's kind of like a 2-day party.
Yeah. Did you have any green beer, DJ Fuego?
Of course not.
Oh, okay.
Maybe root beer.
They should make some green root beer for us non-alcoholic
I
drinking
know, right?
people.
That would be pretty cool.
You know, maybe we should patent that. Maybe we shouldn't have said this on YouTube.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn.
Too many good ideas.
Now Sammy Adams is like, yes, green root beer. Did Lord Infamous maybe a little nod?
He thought it was Monday.
You thought St. Patty's was Monday?
It's
I don't
on the
know.
15th.
No, you know, I actually heard it was Monday too.
17th. I don't know if it was a day after my birthday or a day before my birthday.
Uh-oh.
Well, today is DJ Fuego's birthday. So, I don't know. Before we start, maybe we can get some of those voice messages from Prodigy. I don't know if you can go to
Skype.
the Skype thing.
I already have it set up a little bit. And click ones that are yellow.
Yeah, the
Yes.
ones that say voicemails. So St. Patty's Day is on Monday.
It's the 17th. I'm
So
sorry.
a bunch of people left voicemails for DJ Fuego.
Oh, is that right? I didn't even know about this.
I know we're trying to keep
Surprise.
that surprise. So I got a bunch of people to leave DJ Fuego some voicemails, and it's pretty funny because he's like, man, these people keep calling. They keep leaving voicemails. You want me to go through them? I'm like, no, not yet. And Matthew's making a face like, oh shit. So I don't know. Can you play one?
You didn't pick up.
Next.
You didn't pick up. Go, next one. Oh, these are awesome.
That was nothing.
Dog, are these guys just shy on phone calls?
Oh my goodness, I didn't know it was this difficult.
Hey, Richie, happy birthday. It's Gabriel. Hope you have a good time.
Cool. That's awesome. Thanks, Gabe.
Okay.
What is it?
I didn't know it was this difficult to leave a voicemail. This
Happy birthday, bro. I think we're just calling you to just wish you a happy birthday. Thank you for everything you do, bro, for everything that you continue to do and all the hard work and dedication. Like, your dedication makes me more dedicated, and your devotion makes me more devoted. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
This is George, by the way. It's George.
Awesome.
And this is
Thank you,
Sarita.
George.
Happy birthday.
just squeeze that in there. Just Sarita. Go. No, there's a couple.
All right.
That's it.
Some sci-fi stuff.
Buenas tardes, estoy llamando a GameBros para felicitarlos por su bonito programa y es bien especial todo lo que hablan y bien para los jóvenes de hoy en día. Estuve por Orlando esta mañana y andaba la camiseta de ustedes y mucha gente me preguntó de dónde era. Felicidades y que sigan con un programa así tan bueno. Bye bye.
Well,
Thank you guys. Thank you all
Yeah.
viewers. Thank you, Kuko, for doing that for me.
we tried.
It's a little
I
difficult, I
thought
guess.
Matthew, you didn't leave one?
I did. I called.
He got
Are you the one that said they didn't pick up?
Maybe. No, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Well, happy birthday.
thank you.
The big 3-0, right?
Yeah, big 3-0. I'm getting old. I'm supposedly going over the hump, so right now I'm the king of the mountain right now. So
No. That's at 40, man. We still got a long ways
Yeah?
to go. Yeah,
Oh,
especially
man, I
with
wanted to be the
technology.
king of the mountain.
No. There's still
40?
a lot of technology,
Alright,
and
cool.
we're gonna last longer and all that good stuff. So, like always, we always start off with the news. DJ Fuego, you got any news for us?
There's been a lot of stuff since the WDC, which is World Communication Com, or was it something phones, future stuff.
Mobile World Conference.
Yes, and they unveiled a lot of new stuff. One of the things that they unveiled was what was it?
The house, the
Smart house. I'm sorry, so much stuff going around and get mixed up. So you get the smart house that you could control your whole house through your phone through an app. Pretty cool. You get to see the app. You can use it. It's Android and iPhone, Apple related, so it doesn't matter.
so it's Android
platform.
and iOS.
Yeah. So you can set different settings to different things. So the first thing, the hub, which controls your house, is cost $100, and then from
That's
there,
not bad.
it's not that bad. You spend $100 and you control the house, but you have to add the add-ons to control.
Yeah, that's
the
where
things.
everything starts adding up.
Yeah, they're not too expensive. They're like $25 for like on and off switches and stuff like that. And if you want outlets, is another 25. Everything's like 25 to like $50 depending on
Basically, what it is
crazy
like
you
a
wanna
light
go.
switch with a modem, right?
how light switch with a yeah,
Bluetooth.
like with Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Wi-Fi. So it just connects through that big hub, and then from that hub, that controls everything. And you set the parameters throughout your house depending on how you leave, where you leave. Like it goes through your GPS. Oh, he left the house. All right, so that means he's gone. So let's shut off everything, all the lights. Let's turn the air conditioning up. So it's a good saving energy kind of thing, and at the same time, it's pretty damn cool. You know, you walk in your house, hey, how you doing? And it talks to you. It sets the radio. You could do so many things with this.
Well, this is good for people that live up north and they live in cold weather and they're driving home.
Warm up
So
the house.
exactly, they like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna be home in half an hour. Let me turn on the heater so when I get home, the house is nice and warm, and they're not wasting electricity all day long.
Yeah, that's right, and that's the cool part of it. You could set how far the distance is. So it's like 3-4 miles. Start kicking in, start kicking in the music. There's this wake up mode where you wake up and it actually turns on your coffee machine, brews it, says hello, it tells you the weather and this and that.
Hello, MVP JMJ King. I know you like your caramel latte, so we'll start brewing that for you. And guess what? We'll turn on the shower for you. And if you bend over right here, we'll wipe you with some wipies too.
I mean, this thing, you could do all those things. You just have to be really good at, setting it
Networking
up and
and
working it out. There's this one guy that set up his house lights with different colors, and each color tells him the traffic pattern that he's going to be hitting. So green is, nice and clear. Yellow's a little mild. Red, you're going to hit some heavy traffic. I mean, really, but cool, I guess, Smoke them if you got them, like they say. So this is a cool thing about the app that they have, that you could chat with your house. I really don't know if you need an extra friend like that, but you could actually talk to your house and be like, hey, how's the weather? How are you doing? Oh, I'm great. And it kind of has that personality feel to it. So it kind of talks back to you too. So it gives you more of a, like, my house is really alive and it really talks to me. It could close your doors as you leave and stuff like that if you've seen this video. So it's pretty cool. It's very intuitive. It's going to cost you a lot. I don't know if you like to show it off. If you're like a house person, you really like this kind of stuff, this tech, it is out there. You can buy this now, and they're still innovating it with other partners, which is these smart bands that work with while you sleep and stuff like that, and knows all these certain things. So it's pretty cool.
So it's not that expensive though, really, because if you really think, let's say you invest maybe what, like $300-400,
Yeah.
The hub and getting all these different accessories and stuff. In the long run, you'll save that in electricity.
You would. I think you'll probably save
Just in
like,
AC, like down here in Miami, if you can, monitor your AC properly, you can save a lot of money.
just your AC, you'll probably save like $200-300, or a little bit, like around $200 a year, around there. So you paid off all that stuff you did just with the AC. Then shutting off the lights and all that stuff, just cool points, honestly. All that other stuff is just cool points. But after a year it starts kicking in, I think it's cool. It makes your life a little bit easier, and it's just awesome cool points. That's pretty much what it is.
So wait, is it the house or like the app, and you have to buy stuff that like connects with the app?
Yeah, it's the app. Well, the app I think is free. It's just you gotta buy this hub that's like this big. It's a white one, and you connect the internet to it, and then from the app you talk to that hub, and then from that hub it uses the internet and it broadcasts a signal that you get from your phone to there. It broadcasts a signal to those little things that you have connected in your house.
All right.
Plugs, outlets, lights, light switches, door locks, air conditioning. Really, the sky's the limit depending on how good you are on how to do it.
Okay.
So it gives you a lot of parameters to play around with on the phone
and
and
adjust
stuff
the
like
home.
that. Yeah.
And I think it's really cool. I would like to really look into this, especially once you get into a home
Yeah.
and let's say in an old broken down house and you got to change an outlet. You might as well change an outlet and add these things to it, because then that way you can start making that new home that you're rebuilding into a futuristic home.
Yeah.
And then you can start doing these things to it and make it more efficient so you can save more money. So this is pretty cool. I really like this a lot.
Yeah, just to say, like, you leave one light bulb on just one night, you're talking about like $2-3. You do that a couple times, 10 times, you're already talking about $20. That paid off for that little sensor that you could have had it automatically turn off.
Yeah.
So if you really think about it, in the long run, you do save a lot of money.
And like they say, you could go green and save, the
Electricity
environment and
and-
this and that. So the other thing is we wanted to talk about is something we talked about last week that Gabriel thought it was the pimp card. It's actually Bitcoin.
Time seconds going?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait, not yet. Wait. Deuces, we're testing product just to see. Sometimes we have this stupid glitch on the sorry for the minor detail and minor problem that our computer's going through. We're trying to still work out the little bugs and kinks. Once we shut down a little bit, it should come back on like like a minute. So don't go away or anything like that. Don't get discouraged.
Y para que la gente sepa, nosotros también hablamos en español. Si se ponen en el chat room y nos hacen preguntas en español, nosotros podemos contestar con mucho gusto. Hace un ratito estábamos hablando de una casa que es inteligente, que uno puede poner un sistema donde uno puede controlar las luces, el aire acondicionado y las diferentes cosas dentro de la casa.
Con el celular.
Con el celular o con algo que tenga señal al internet.
Sí.
So,
se conecta con un hub que es $99 y con eso se comunica con diferentes outlets y enchufles de la casa y apaga, prende y a veces usted lo puede controlar hasta el aire acondicionado, diferentes cosas, diferentes modos en este programa. Entonces también es muy bien, muy eficiente para su casa y para su billetera. Ahí ahorra mucha plata con este sistema. So, también le hicimos esta cosa para que tenga en mente que hay unas cosas ya en development.
en que lo están probando para poder sacar al público para que la gente lo pueda comprar.
Sí.
So Matthew's question was before MVP MJ King asked about the doors. How does it, you have to buy a special kit that opens and closes the doors.
That's right, yeah.
So
and he was asking, how does it work? I'm not getting it. What it is just your phone controls the hub, and the hub controls the items you have connected to it via Wi-Fi. So they're constantly say like the items constantly pinning, talking to the hub. Hey, I'm here. Okay, let me see. Who are you? Then you set up the phone. Oh, this is the lock. Okay, let me put lock on the name. Okay, now I know the lock. Let me set the parameters. Close at this time when I leave. Close. this
Ultra
and
7
that.
wants to know: is there like a smart toilet?
If you can do that, every time you get up the bathroom, it will just flush the toilet.
Like, Ultra 7 walked out. He just took a deuce. He's outside of the door, therefore I need a flush.
Yeah, that you can do it, but that's really up to the person that can hack it and do your own thing. But they give you these certain things that they let you turn on and off, sensors, motion sensors, or there's different items that they have, but they keep building up
Adding
on
more
this,
stuff,
adding
adding more
things.
stuff.
So yeah.
So the other thing we're gonna go into. Do you have any more questions?
No.
Okay.
I was good.
All right. So the other thing we're going to talk about is the pimp card, or the real name, which is
Coin.
coin card. It's a card that actually you could put more than one card on it. We talked about it last week. Entonces, esta tarjeta, uno puede ponerla, en vez de cargar 10 o 20 tarjetas que usualmente uno carga, uno puede solo cargar una sola. Y uno va metiendo las tarjetas en esa misma. Hablamos de eso la semana pasada.
Y ahora estamos hablando porque
Porque last week we were wondering, like, dog, what the hell? Why doesn't everybody just get one of these? Like, this is an awesome idea. We should all just get one. And then we did research. DJ Fuego did research because we want to know what's up with it. And what'd you find out?
Well, I found out that each card is $50 for now for the people that want to buy the first batch that he's making. And then after that, it's going to be $100. So this card is just has one battery. It's really thin, as small as a credit card.
Yeah.
And the thing is that once that battery is wasted or gone or used, you have to throw it away
And rebuy a new one.
and rebuy a new one.
You can't just buy new batteries for it?
You can't. To me,
So
after
it's only
I read that,
it's only $100. So you only pay it once and that's
yes.
it.
How long does it
No,
last?
you gotta keep buying them new.
Okay, no, but
How
what I'm
long
saying.
does it last? The battery?
It didn't say how long it lasts. And I'm sorry, but I'm pretty sure it's not too much because you're running LEDs, you're running memory on it. It's telling you all your card information. I know you turn it on and off whenever you're gonna just use it, but I don't think it's worth it. You're talking about like it's pretty much just buying a wallet,
Yeah.
expensive wallet.
So
Yeah.
And then all you're getting is 3 cards, depending on how much you guys have, like 3 or 4 cards just to swipe. Wow, it's not worth it. The other thing is that
Well, when you walk away and you forget it tells you forgot it, so you never lose
your wallet
your
or
your coin card.
yeah.
I was gonna say
Your
pimp card again.
So, and the other thing is that it has a certain amount of money you could spend per day. So if you go over, you have to wait until tomorrow to spend some more money.
I mean, but do you get
No,
to
no,
set
that
how
that's
much?
that's BS though.
It is. That's what it says.
Does Matthew like what MJ King MVP MJ King said? Do you get to set your amount? I know it's kind of like a security thing,
Yeah.
but isn't that the point of the card so you don't lose it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It didn't really clarify that. It just specified that once you use up all your credits, you have to wait until the next day to get up your credits again. So I'm like, what the heck? Do you have to pay for a credit amount or what's going on? Like, this is whole shaft 360 here, all the way around. Yeah, this is a terrible idea. I mean, a great idea, but gone terrible.
Yeah, they gotta reduce the price of the card.
Like
Maybe
I
I'll
said,
pay $20 for it.
make it thicker on the top, rechargeable, but make it able to swipe.
Make it thin only on the side, the swiping.
Swiping,
part.
because they don't really care what the heck's on the other side. And you just recharge. You buy one card. I'm down for that.
Don't they
if
have
it was
these
like
cards that you don't even have to swipe sometimes? You
Yeah,
the NFC style.
NFC style? Yeah, that's the new thing too. I mean, I guess he's trying to go around it. You know, oh, there's a different way of doing it.
Yeah, because even your phone that has NFC, you can put your information and
even-
just tap your phone with it.
Exactly. You could make purchases
So
with the
wait.
phone.
Yeah, with Google Wallet and with iPhone has its own. Yes, MVP MJ King. I'm just gonna call you MVP, dog.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
MJ
that's
King
fine,
part,
that's
yeah,
fine,
it's just MVP. What's up?
Okay. So wait, you could put any card on it, like gift cards and stuff.
Yes,
Oh,
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
and then you scan it, and then it comes with a little thing that you use to scan the cards to put them onto the card itself. Honestly, when we talked about it last week, I thought it was freaking awesome. I thought it was genius.
No, yeah, it's genius.
But when you look into the
break
fine
it
print
down.
stuff, and then it's kind of like, damn, it's kind of $100 for, like my brother says, a wallet that holds multiple cards in one shot. You would have to then see if it's worth it or not.
yeah, I mean, you have these now, and they're trying to get to digital wallets. I mean,
Yeah,
they
so
are already
Google Wallet and all that stuff.
So I think this is the way to go. You already have one, and it's well, the only thing is not safe. If you lose your phone, you lose your wallet.
La cosa con la tarjeta es que lo que hace es que sostiene todas las tarjetas en una sola tarjeta. Entonces,
Digitalmente.
usted puede tener su tarjeta personal, del negocio,
Del banco.
del banco, todas las tarjetas que usted quiere. Esa tarjeta trae un card reader, donde uno pasa la tarjeta y usted le toma la foto a la tarjeta, entonces eso lo graba en la tarjeta, el coin card. Entonces usted ahí mismo escoge lo que, digamos, usted sale a cenar con su esposa, novia, lo que sea, y ahí usted escoge personal. Y entonces pasa la tarjeta y se lo cobra la tarjeta personal. Pero si usted está con sus amigos del negocio y quiere pagar con la del negocio, usted pone ahí negocio y paga con la del negocio y le cobra al negocio. Y cuando, digamos, usted se va a un lugar y se le olvida la tarjeta, él le manda una señal de Bluetooth al teléfono diciendo, ay, mae, se le olvidó la tarjeta, huevón, regrese y recoja la tarjeta.
Y si no se la van a robar, mae.
Sí, a
Y se
tonto,
hacen fiesta
mae,
con
güey.
esa vara, mae.
Que no sea un liguista, mae, porque si ahí estamos jodidos, mae, porque ahí sí nos roban hasta las... You didn't understand a word we said,
No,
huh?
no, I understand. I mean, I can understand. I just speaking.
Yeah,
is
but the
probably-
Costa Rican dialect stuff, that probably kind of threw you off, right?
Entonces averiguamos que cuesta $100 cada
Y entonces
tarjeta.
cuando se gasta la batería, hay que
Hay que
botarla, ya
botarla.
no sirve.
Sí,
Hay
sí,
que comprar otra
entonces-
nueva. Entonces no vale la pena pagar $100 por una tarjeta temporal, realmente.
Sí, nada que ver.
Okay, I have another question. I'm sorry. When you say you could turn it off and on.
It has to, because if not,
No,
it,
no.
wastes- It does,
Can
but
you
yeah.
roll the footage?
it does turn on and off. So
It turns
it's a
off
little button.
automatically. What you do, it has a little button where you select
Yeah.
the different cards. Like you have your GameStop card, your personal card, your business card, and then you press the button to indicate which card you want.
Okay. Okay.
I think it'll last more than a year because how often do you use your card?
Yeah.
And
Twice a day.
But, I mean, but if it's
us is different because we use it a lot for business, for work and stuff.
Yeah.
like the thing how you said if you lose it, it'll send
But
a
it's like,
message. Wouldn't
dog.
that have to be on like the whole time for it to send the message?
It's true.
Wouldn't that kill the battery?
No, what happens is that since you just used it to pay, it stays on for a certain amount. See, right here, we're seeing him select a different, you know, different cards, and then he gave it to him. So it probably stays on for like maybe like 5, 10, half an hour or whatever. And then once you put it in your pocket, I imagine it shuts off, or it goes to like maybe like a sleep state or something like that.
Maybe.
Whatever. It's too damn expensive, this bit card.
Yes, man. I'm serious.
So
yeah.
get rid of the but right here. It's like, hey, what's up, nigga? You forgot your card. Come back and get it.
Pimp card.
So that's Bitcoin. We took away our endorsement of it. We gave it to him last week, but we took it back. So that's that.
We're gonna
what's
talk
next?
about.
Oculus Rift.
Yes.
This is something really big because we're, of course, GameBros, a video game show, and tech. So this is right up our alley in both sides. Damn, they're double pinning us. Not a good joke, I guess. The Oculus Rift is basically a pair of goggles, and they
Virtual
actually
reality.
fixed it. It's virtual reality. We see it here. They actually fixed it. They actually have 1080p on both eyes now, high definition, high resolution. I think they even went to 4K now, right? The Sony one?
Yeah, but they're going to. Yeah.
The Sony's developing their own virtual reality, which is 4K. Right here, we see the new Oculus Rift that has the little lights on the front, so it actually sees which way you're facing
Because
with
they
a
were having
camera.
problems with it before.
Yeah,
With the
because you
first
could only
version.
look, but you couldn't turn your head
And they couldn't detect your movement of your body. So if you shift your body, it would like mess up your perception and stuff.
and get people messed up.
Yeah. So then they invented the sensors so they track your body at the same time. So it would, adjust to your body movements and stuff like that, so you wouldn't get as sick and it wouldn't mess up the gameplay. So it's been pretty cool. They've been testing it. Everybody's been loving it and hating it, and that's the thing they've been
What?
talking about.
I actually wanted to get some because they're not that expensive.
No, they're not. I think they're $500. Well, these new ones are a little bit more expensive.
Because you get the camera, but
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like that's what, like we would get like all the dev kit so we can start making games for it. I don't want to make games. I just want to play games on it.
And there's a lot of people that's been testing it and been buying them like that, like you said, and they come out with this roller coaster like preview, and they've been like throwing it out on a lot of people, and everybody's been freaking out because it's so realistic.
I think it's bad. It's you get people like my wife that's blind in one eye, so she can't even see 3D.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like some of these people, like if they're messed, if your vision is not good when you put these glasses on, I guess you
Yeah,
don't
your
get to see
perception.
the screen that well, and that'll mess you up. But I have perfect vision. I think it'll work on me.
And through these gargles, they actually made some research, and they figured out that people people can't really see the difference between virtual reality and real reality. That they get so immersed into it that they start feeling and trying to touch things and try
Yeah,
to.
your brain starts like going crazy
It
on
starts. People start trying to jump over holes and stuff like that, and they
you. Like
start
physically jumping and stuff.
physically, and there's nothing in the room, and they came like, wow, people really can't tell that it's real and not real.
Shit, we're in the Matrix. Damn.
Basically, yeah, that's what's coming up. And like I said before, like
So
some
the
have-
tacos that mom made today for your birthday were not really tacos. We're in the Matrix.
You just,
Damn.
no, I was gonna say, damn the
Ah,
line.
you forgot the
I
Matrix
forgot the
line.
line. Something bliss.
So yeah, so I really want the gaming thing because I got a PS4, I got the Xbox One. It's doing it for me, but it's not really doing it for me. Like I wanted to do the next level where like video games are
More
advancing. But I think maybe the Oculus Rift will do that for us. Like it's playing Call of Duty, Battlefield, Titanfall. That we got the Titanfall statue up here, and actually like seeing everything like right there in your face.
Sorry, I'm gonna break your heart, but they found out that those games are like the worst ones
To play on
with. Because people like move their heads and they're moving left and right, and they get really sick by it because of the whole movement and everything. And you're like, oh my gosh! And then the gun and so much stuff is happening at one time. You kind of
Yeah,
get
but
sick.
look at the people that are testing it. This
Yeah.
freaking nerd right here,
I
and
know,
this
it's
other
not,
nerd.
It's not everybody. I'm just saying, And at the same time,
Me and Lord Infamous will be getting headshots, killing niggas. You know, we would be
What,
taking out titans.
I play with the move gun on Killzone, and I love it. I mean, it's a very immersed thing. I would love Oculus Rift glasses on me and the move
With the move controller? What?
Oh my gosh, that's it. It's done. So other companies been jumping on this. Like you said, Sony's jumped on it.
Now Ultra 7. Now we're having a Costa Rica and Peru fight here about the World Cup 2014. Ultra 7, I'm sorry to tell you, we're in it. You guys are not. Sorry. Jay?
So yeah, I was gonna say they'd make these movement pads where you could walk and run on it, and it detects your movement. So like
They
just
have that one
perfect-
thing that's around you that you're walking on air almost.
Yeah,
And that's like $1,000. And I'm thinking maybe for my birthday, Oculus Rift 500, that thing 1,000. I can get
honestly
myself a
like
rig.
it, man. I saw this guy play Skyrim on it, bro. I was like mind blown. The way
Because
everything.
he's walking.
Yeah, he's walking and he's like, oh, he's playing with Wii though. I don't know why. With the Wii chucks, he guess he hacked it that he can have both hands.
Yeah, yeah.
So then he gets like 2 swords and he starts hacking people. He starts moving back and he starts moving
That's
back.
what the guy that created the
actually-
PlayStation Move wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Like you see his demo tape, like, hey, Sony, look, I came up with this system. And he's there like playing freaking, Star Wars or
Wolverine and WoW and double swords and
and
crossbows.
Skyrim. And he was showing them, look, I can pick stuff up with this hand and slice with this one. And we're like, holy crap, this is freaking Star Wars. And never came through.
I know, like, honestly, that would be the best Star Wars game ever. Honestly.
What do you think, Matthew? Would you like something like
It's
this?
because
Wait, the
everybody.
glasses thing?
Yeah, all the stuff. Like, would you like virtual reality? Would you like stuff that looks different?
Like, yeah, like to me that.
Change the camera. Stop picking your nose.
Like, I like it, right? But how I really don't understand how it works. Like, you have to plug it in with like your PlayStation and it plays the game straight. Oh,
Look
Mic, to the mic and the camera.
we're trying to
It's because they
ease
can't
them into
see
it.
your levels. So if they can't hear
So
you,
basically, what it is
My
it's
bad.
it's the goggles have 2 big LCD screens right in front of you.
yeah,
So remember, like you can have a 80-inch screen, but if it's so close to you, you can't really see it. So
Yeah.
basically, what they do is the ratio of what a normal person would sit and the distance. So basically, those LCDs are like having an 80-inch screen right in front of your face.
okay.
So they're 1080p, so that resolution's amazing. So you feel like you're immersed in the place. So it looks like the screen is around you. So when you turn your head, it's basically when you turn the joystick and he turns around. So you're seeing that like, so basically when you put the goggles on, when you're home playing, my wife's over here, the kids are jumping around, and you're seeing on your peripheral vision all that stuff happening. But once you put the goggles on, you just see game.
Okay.
So you're completely lost in the game.
So
Yeah.
you're not like controlling it with like the movements of that. You actually
Now you are.
yeah, you are.
Wait,
The new one has a camera, like kind of like this webcam in front of me,
Yeah.
and the goggles in front of you have LED lights. LCD has a bunch of LED lights. So the camera tracks those LED lights which way you're moving it. So the way you move your head when you look around, you see the guy moving his head right now.
Yeah.
It tracks all that and moves the game accordingly.
Okay.
Remember, computers do computations like million bits per second
but
now.
like you still need a controller to play.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Okay. See right there, I was
Well,
thrown off.
until they come up with the system like my brother says with the 2 move controllers. Oh, it's still controllers,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
not a regular one, but you
But-
could do all the movements and and all that stuff.
Wait, but that could connect to any.
Nah,
what
Right
does
now,
it
it's
connect
it's
to?
for PC.
For PC.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
And certain
They're
games
trying
are
to
working
develop
with
it, and Sony. That's the big news is that Sony is working on their virtual reality goggles, which they're gonna probably show off in E3, which we really want to go to, which is in Los Angeles. And
And they're trying to do it with this racing game that they really like, that you can see the interior and stuff like that. So imagine you opening the car door and you're literally putting your head in the car and looking inside the car. I mean, I think that's pretty damn cool. It really immerses you. Or when you're driving, that's what I used to say. Like sometimes the driving games, your head stuck straight. But
Yeah.
when you're driving, it's not like that. You're looking at the corner before the corner comes. You're already preparing yourself, and you're looking at the cars next to you or your mirror and stuff like that. I always wanted something like that. Imagine a steering wheel with those Oculus glasses. It's gonna be ridiculous. I mean, to me, racing games is the perfect one for that because there's no movement involved. You're sitting down just like you're doing in your house,
Yeah.
and you're just driving.
Yeah,
But
and then
like-
you look to the sides to see other cars or rear view or the mirrors and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
That's what I would like to see it. I think that would be like the perfection of that
Yeah.
system, and when the other games are very difficult to make.
All right, so the only bad thing you guys see is that the people start thinking it's real and then they start doing it themselves.
Yeah, and they start like falling and they start twirling. It's funny. I was gonna show
They're dodging arrows and shit.
next week. I'm gonna bring up a video with all the falls and the fails of that whole Oculus Drift. It's
That'll be
pretty
fun.
funny.
I don't know that's some
It's
people could
pretty-
get messed
they
up.
start- yeah, they do. They start screaming and stuff like that. They think it's real. It's so
yeah,
funny.
but dog, you
You have to
gotta.
be
There's
mentally-
you know.
Yeah. There's those
There's
weak
there's
people.
people for everything.
Yeah.
So is there anything else?
No, that's pretty much about tech. Next week we'll probably hit some wireless charging that will probably blow everybody's mind on here, but we're gonna save it for next week.
Especially MVP MJ King over here. We don't want to kill him right
No,
now.
I already had this discussion. I know about it.
Okay, you did your homework. So right now we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna go into the review of Titanfall. So
No, not that one.
check out this break video that we
That
got for you. We'll be right back.
It's Blanca.
Blanca Street Fighter.
Don't stand there watching me, follow me, show me what you can do. Everybody let go, we can make it this. It's you and me.
Call the police for me.
What's going on?
He ran me over. I jumped on the hood. Call the police for me.
Okay.
Come on. No, he stole.
What happened?
He ran me over. Just call the police, man.
Really awesome. But I do believe a lot of people are
Why'd
going
you switch
to...
it?
You're gonna go in just above the bottom jaw, and then on the way out. On the way out.
Okay, now blank the top, and now ready.
Welcome back to GameBros. I hope you guys like my boy Blanca.
Yeah, he's over
making
there.
action and destruction all over the place.
Oh, Blanca.
Oh, what would we do without you? So, right now we're in our review portion of our show, and like you guys see right here, this beautiful Titan statue of Titanfall. Check out this footage that we were capturing before. For the people who don't know what Titanfall is, MVP MJ King, would you want to try to explain more or less what it is?
All right, it's a multiplayer game, of course, playing online, and you're either a pilot, like you can control these Titan things and go out. To me, it's like Call of Duty with machines in it now.
Okay. Because the guys that made Timefall are the ex guys that made the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So they made this game, which is, it used to be Infinity Ward. Then they broke up and it became Respawn. So they made this game. Number one thing, when you start off the game, it gives you option of campaign play or regular play. Doesn't matter, same thing, because there is no campaign.
Their so-called campaign
is actual. You start playing with online, and it does a terrible job of matchmaking because you're level 1 starting to play, and you're playing with guys who level like 30 or 40.
Yeah, I really didn't see no matchmaking on the story mode. I would have hoped to see something like that. Especially
like newbies, at least try, like ease me in, dog. Like grease me up, put some lubricant on. Don't just stick me to the wolves.
I mean, it did have that whole.
Fish, I'm tracking McAllen's team in the stores. Doing okay
It does
so
a
far.
tutorial at the beginning and walks you through how to play the game. And then it just throws you into like a multiplayer match. And then what it does is sets it up. Like you're gonna start with this map, and this map, and this map, and this map, and this map. And basically, it's basically teaching you how to play multiplayer. Because it says map number 1 is destroy everything you see. So-called story. It says, okay, there might be a story, but you're so busy trying to stay alive, trying to take out tanks, trying to find pilots, you're trying to kill the minions. And then
really don't pay attention.
And there's no time to pay attention to the guy. Like, oh my God, we gotta take out this the fuel depository. And you're like, what fuel? Like, shut up, nigga. I'm trying to look for tanks.
I'm getting killed here. I don't give a damn about fuel depository. I'm trying to get my KIA.
KIA ratio up.
Yeah, bro.
So it's so the game is to me it's fun. It's cool. It's different.
It is.
And it's but just come on, don't beat around the bush and say, hey, there's a campaign when there is not a campaign
and charge you for it.
That's the thing. I didn't read the reviews or listen to the reviews of other people because that's a big complaint they always have.
Yes, all the time.
And they always bitch and complain about, oh, how can you charge me $60 for a multiplayer game and not have a campaign? So I haven't heard to see if they talked about it.
Just because of that. I started reading a couple of them. They did not say anything about that. And I really don't like that. How are you going to do something like that?
To me, that's kind of hypocritical because sometimes they complain and bitch about it, and then other times they're like, oh, whatever, I guess it's okay. Yeah, they're like, oh, it's bare. That's it. I've seen
Hurry to the evac point.
Yeah, like if nothing and they talked about the game, but the game is fun. It's totally different, very fast paced.
I wish they would have just said, hey, look, check out our multiplayer game.
Yeah, I mean, don't lie to everybody too.
And then put their campaign.
Especially to the people that bought Xboxes and really bought this game into this whole thing, you know, as they showed it off on E3, Titanfall. I honestly thought it was going to be a campaign like Killzone or something very big.
Yeah.
And I was like excited about it. I'm like, cool, but dog, don't do that to everybody. That's really messed up.
Yeah, because like we go, let's play the campaign to see what it is, and then we, you know, I knew already because you know we do our show and we're in it.
Yeah.
But the person, like my next door neighbor, his son wants a game. Then he's like, hey, what game should I get? Oh, get Titanfall. And then like, oh yeah, there might be a campaign on it, this and that. And then they pop it in and like, hey, you know, get ready to get mudded online.
And like the thing I was trying to say too, you know, there's a difference between campaign graphics and online graphics.
Yeah,
big time. You're talking about double.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because you use more of the information to generate the campaign mode, so you get better graphics, better this.
Yeah.
Because online you have to generate all the other people playing and all that
at the same time, and you don't want it to go down, the bit rate and all that stuff. That's what I wanted to see, though. I wanted to see a full-fledged armor suit with full graphics, lighting, texture mapping, everything going full-blown all out. I think that would have been amazing, and I was really ready for that. And then you just give me multiplayer maps with like half the graphics just for you could run better. You know, so it kind of felt like, you know, come on, guys, why you got to do that? But the game is pretty fun.
Yeah, the game is fun once you get into the multiplayer. You start leveling up and you start getting new custom suits
and guns,
new weapons and stuff like that. So, do you want to our unboxing videos there?
I didn't put it in.
No. Okay. um, so Titanfall, like we said, it doesn't. It has a campaign, but we beat the campaign, which is like 9 maps.
We beat it like in what? Like an hour?
And
An
then we
hour.
beat, and then we did because it's like, oh, guess what? The story's not over. There's 2 sides to every story. So then basically we just switched teams and then did the 9 levels all over
And
again.
the other thing is that we lost what 90% of all the matches throughout the whole
That's the
thing.
other thing. Like, at
And you
least force me to win the match to continue the story. Like, if we won or lost, it didn't matter. The
Didn't
story's like,
matter.
hey, we lost. Okay, so let's go to the next one.
Next stage, I'm like, what? What the heck is going on? It just keeps going. Like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, and
We're gonna let him win this battle, but the next battle we'll for sure get him. Thought we lost every freaking battle because we're like, what the heck is going on? Like, what? And then so they'll change the game modes too. So you're like, what am I doing now? Like, I see letters and capture the flag, and now I don't. And I see it's totally, I don't know, man. They really didn't explain it right, and they didn't let you soak it in right. They didn't take you down slowly. Like usually a game will take you slowly and then you fight bigger, better battles and at the end you fight this huge battle. Nah, this is just online display.
basically, I think that's the only like gripe I had with the game. Other than that, the game is really, really like fun.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
right around the Titans makes you feel powerful. You get different weapons for the Titans. I like the way the characters could go anywhere you want. Like once you start mastering the double jumping and the wall climbing, you could go anywhere you want and shoot wherever you want. And so basically, like you see I don't know if you want to. So I'll use my camera. So these guys right here.
This is one thing
wait,
I don't
another-
like. I don't know if
yeah,
you were
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
hit that too.
Yeah.
Because like, jeez. There's a difference.
His camera.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
in the game you have
No, you
what are
could
called
put it on
minions. Basically, the game is 6 versus 6, and to me, I thought that was pretty small. The box
Yeah.
says 12, but I tried different matches and I couldn't find a 12 versus 12 match.
Yeah.
They even have one where it's mixed, where I thought it was going to be like Killzone, where you switch the levels within the map.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that'll be awesome. Like one time you're doing the search and destroy, sometimes you're doing capture the flag, sometimes.
Yeah.
But it actually loads out and loads a different one. But it does a swapping thing, so you don't get bored playing the same
Same.
thing. So
Okay, now you remember 2 things I didn't like. The loading time.
Oh yeah.
oh no, you mean the time between it takes from match to match?
Yeah.
Yes.
It feels like a long time, but it's only like a minute.
80 seconds.
It's because you're all
Some are
used
60
to
seconds, some are like a minute.
a minute and 30.
Yeah.
90 seconds. But it
So
says that
you
everybody's
think
used
90
to, like,
seconds
40
is a minute?
seconds.
It's not that bad.
But it just
But once you see the number, like damn, 100 and
usually 40 seconds is everybody's number. So it gives you a time for you could do your pre-loadouts and stuff like that. But it's like in the game when you're playing, you could do your loadouts again. So it's
Yeah.
like, what's the point of that? And then after that, you have to load up the stage again.
Yeah, I
So
wish
it's
it
like
would
another
preload.
load.
Like I and since we're in a new generation of PlayStation 4s and Xbox One, I thought that maybe that would happen in the background.
Yeah, I mean,
As we're changing weapons and all stuff, can you start loading up the game for us? So even if the timers run out, we load up this amount instead of this amount.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it makes it feel better. But
And the other thing is minions.
yeah, like you have it's 6 versus 6. So it kind of tricks you because when you see the game, you see all these characters, but a lot of them are these little minion guys that come down in the pod and like 5 of them come out, but they're AI. So like you shoot them. Like I even told Matthew, look, that's one of them, and I just walk away. He's like, oh, you're not gonna kill him? I'm like, I don't really care. I don't get no points for it.
Exactly,
So-
and I didn't like that.
Yeah,
Like,
that-
how
So
could
you
they
have to
do
focus
something
on
like
this
that?
guy, which is the pilot.
The
That's
pilots.
you in
and,
the game.
and that's the only ones you get points for, and your
Well,
kills.
besides killing the Titan.
Yeah. So like you could kill like 100 of these little minions, you're not gonna get any credit for them.
But the funny thing is that
they
they'll
can
kill
you. Exactly. So like my thing is that you're over there. Oh man, there's a guy there. Prrrah, there's another guy. Prrrah, and then you get
And
killed.
you're like killing minions,
and some other guy
thinking you're doing something, and then the other pilot goes,
breaks your neck, and
you're
that's
like,
it.
oh damn. And then you're like, damn, I'm over here killing these,
Worthless-
nothing.
Yeah.
And then this guy comes and just, teabags you. And then which is the game that has like the level up teabag stuff? Was it you telling me that you could get different teabag stuff? Oh,
Killzone could do that for real?
Duh, you could,
Killzone, that's sick, bro.
you could buy different ones. And one was a teabag one that you were telling me. And the dancing.
Duh, that's funny.
And I
as
thought that
heck.
was genius. And,
Yeah.
but it's microtransaction. You can buy the different ones.
Oh, okay.
So the game is cool and it's fun. Like you can traverse the field anywhere. Can you roll some footage, Project? What the hell's wrong with you today?
Just thinking of my homework.
So
What'd
so
you do? Nah. There he goes.
yeah, it's starting from the top. It's
Start from the bottom right here.
So it's cool because you could traverse the map. You could climb on it like this statue right now and kill the Titan from the inside out. You can have your regular machine gun, regular weapon. You could also sniper different classes. And then he also carries weapons to take out Titans.
Yeah.
A move that I taught Matthew that I really like is I engage the Titan and I keep him busy. And then I call my Titan so my Titan could fall on the Titan and take him out.
Oh, it blows them up?
And it blows them up,
that's
and
awesome.
it's an achievement. And I got it, and that's what I do now. So I engage them, call my Titan, and I try to keep them right where it is, and
Yeah.
hide
Get
and
an
stuff.
easy 2
Boom,
kills.
and it kills them, and exactly.
And you take out a big,
And then you could
big
right
gun.
inside the Titan,
Yeah.
or you could also use them as a torrent that moves. Like you can, hey, follow me, or stay here, and you'll fight. And actually, the minions have good AI.
Yeah, it's not that
And
bad.
it's not that
Sending in
bad.
some
It's
hornets
got
to
good
keep
AI.
that carrier busy.
Say
Pilots,
otherwise.
focus on clearing
Sometimes
out
they
the IMC
They
forces on the
do,
ground.
they do. I've noticed that.
That's a double kill.
Yeah, but there's worse.
They're all right. They're not the greatest, but they're all right. They do their little jobs.
So then the Titan has also good AI recognizing the field when you have them following you or whatever. And you see how right now the pilot could traverse, he could walk on walls, basically kind of like Mirror's Edge almost.
Yeah.
For the Mirror's Edge fans. And I really, really like that because you can go anywhere in the map. So what I tried doing is I go to the top so I can survey the map and look for the Titans. There goes a Titan drop. Boom. So I thought the game was pretty fun. If you have an Xbox
Stand by for
One,
Titanfall.
you might as well just get this game. So,
Fish, I'm tracking McAllen's team in the stores.
It's not
Doing
the
okay
greatest
so
game,
far.
I'm sorry to tell
Copy
you.
that. Keep your fingers crossed.
It's not at all. I would say a 6 if anything,
because
but
dog, a game that's multiplayer-driven game that's 6 versus 6 and only has, I think, 6 game modes.
yeah.
I think it's pretty slim for a online multiplayer game only.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, they're cutting it really slim. They lied to a lot of people with this game. It is fun because of the stuff that it has. Honestly, the Titans, everybody loves mechs, man. And then the whole jumping everywhere thing, that's what really gives it that game good feel and the funness because you get to do whatever you like. I don't know, it starts slimming out.
Okay, pilots, our diversion's still working. We just need to buy McAllen and Parker a little more time.
What do you think MVP on this? You got to play a little bit before the show.
Caution, you're outnumbered 2-1.
And the Titan got with the arm. There's one where he
pretty cool.
rips out the pilot
Yeah.
and he throws it. And the cool thing is if you're the pilot getting ripped out, you get that angle of view of getting ripped out and flying away.
Yeah.
And you kind of feel like, damn, I just got housed.
That's pretty cool. See,
So-
I didn't get to get ripped out yet.
You don't want to get ripped out. And the Titans have their own powers. They have different abilities. They have like
3
you know,
different Titans.
There's
It's
3
been-
different Titans, and I'm sure that they're gonna have DLC where they're gonna have new Titans come out.
Hurry to the evac point.
And then that's the other thing. They have it. So you paid $60, and then you have to pay another like 30 for the season pass, meaning they'll probably have like 5 installments of $5 a piece.
Yeah.
So it's an investment. It's not. Like this other game we're gonna talk about that costs $40 is Metal Gear, that comes out this Tuesday.
That's right. This game is really sick. A lot of people are complaining. Has made the stage that replayable.
The sprocket thing.
What, the sound is not kicking in? Yeah, it is kicking in. Right. Why?
Okay, I guess it is.
Yeah, so everybody's griping about this because oh, it's one stage, it's kind of like a demo. How can you charge me $40 for a demo? I kind of give it to him, but he has been putting a lot of games and a lot of missions into this one certain place. So supposedly, if you get to finish everything that he's put out there, it's about 12 hours of gameplay, depending on how long you take on your missions, because each mission is going to be totally different every time you go play it. So it depends on everything. And this game is pretty much just setting up for Phantom Pain, which is the other Metal Gear, which he says it's about 120 times bigger than this place. He's probably says this is the biggest game I ever built and the biggest game he's ever seen built. And it's going to take you forever to beat this game.
But
so this is a warm-up.
The graphics are pretty amazing.
It is, man.
And the voiceover, we have who's the voice of Mr.
I forgot
Solid
his
Snake?
name.
The guy from 24.
Oh, that's right. I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
His name
So
is Lord Infamous. Was the guys from 24?
So you could do different things. They did take a lot of stuff from Metal Gear out of this, which is you don't have no radar, no map. He wanted more of a realistic feel, that he puts you there and you figure it out. I love that. I love that.
But right now we did see some mapping and stuff like that.
No, well, he does this like Google Map thing. He does.
Yeah.
Where he's like, okay, this is the area. All right, you could do that, but it's not that constant.
But at the same
radar
time, I
thing
can
that he had
imagine
before.
Yeah, but I could also imagine you could turn all that stuff off to make it harder.
And that's a trophy. If you can do it, like he has this hard mode, where it's strictly like you're a freaking ninja. Go for it.
Go do it.
But he says it's not
but my
that
whole
hard.
thing, I can't believe people complain. Like, there's other games that are like 2 minutes long, and you guys pay $15-$20 for it.
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, you're getting at least 10 hours of gameplay if you're really good and you're a really badass spy here.
And for people that take their time, they could be longer.
Yeah.
So not everybody's game skills are.
They said they played the mission, that whole mission. It took them like 1 or 2 hours, depending. But the thing is that you play it like 3 or 4 times, so it ends up being like 6 hours. Then from there, he has these little nuances. Look for some badges, look for some certain things, and then he has this mode where it's only for the PlayStation, where it's you dress up like the old Metal Gear Solid Snake from number 2, and it's I forgot what it was called, the mode.
The VR training.
Yeah, but he called it something else. But it's a special mode. Xbox has one too, which is pretty cool. But this is pretty much setting up for the new one called Phantom Pain. So if you really want to get ready for the Phantom Pain, this is a must-buy game. I honestly think this game is really cool if you like the spy genre. I love the fact that he lets it be like, do what you have to do and do what you can and figure it out. I love that because it makes it so much better when you finish it. Be like, I did that. No maps, no radars, no little yellow ropes, no yellow silhouettes, and no arrows, and no help me and take me here, there. It's all me,
Yeah.
And I think that's really cool, and that's what he really
That's what
wants.
old games were. Like figure it out. Now it's like the stairs are painted bright yellow. Like, I guess I gotta climb those stairs there. And like, you just look and yellow, which is one of my favorite games does that, which Lord Infamous really hates, is Uncharted. Uncharted paints everything yellow.
Yeah, the first one wasn't like that. Then the second one, they did it like that because the texture was so
real that people
real.
couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, they couldn't figure it out. Like, I have to grab that ledge. It looks so real. I thought it was part of the map,
Yeah.
So they had to make it stand out a little bit for the.
So that's coming out this weekend. I mean, this Tuesday.
So look out for that.
Yeah, we'll have our review for that next Sunday.
Yeah.
And then the other game that's gonna come out the following Tuesday, which is one of my favorite franchises, is Infamous.
We have a live footage video right here. Go down.
Alpha team advance.
Scroll down. Scroll. Scroll, man. Stop it. Yes.
On the ground, now! Fire!
I love that he does the same flip from the game, like
And
right
then
here.
he looks at you.
Yeah. Enjoy your powers. Huh?
Shit. So that was Infamous. One of my favorite franchises. Cole, which was in Infamous 1 and 2.
Nathan Cole, right? No. Cole McGrath.
Cole McGrath.
Yeah, I'm over here mixing.
Well, Cole actually dies in the second one, so this is a whole new character. And the cool thing is that this game, the reason why I talk about it before it came out, is because it is really, really intensively high as far as the whole point of Infamous was that you could be good and be famous, or you could be a bad person and be infamous.
Yeah.
So in the other ones, you could start the game and be good for a little while, and then turn evil, and nothing would, like game wouldn't change that much. But in this one, it would change dramatically.
Yeah.
So you're supposed to play it twice, completely. The first time you decide either be good or bad. In Lord Infamous's point, I think he always starts as a bad person, then becomes good. And I always try doing the good one because it's harder to be good.
It's harder to be good. It is, because blowing stuff up is pretty easy.
And it's fun as hell
Yeah.
too. So the whole point is that as you're good, you'll meet certain people, and you'll get certain things,
stories too.
As far as the story. So if you're good and then halfway you decide to being bad, you'll start messing up the story, and then you'll lose points in the story.
Yeah.
So if you want to buy this game, that's why I wanted to give you like a public service announcement, a PSA, that choose which way you want to be and just stick to it. That way you can get the whole fullness of the story. Did you like it?
I don't think I played it, no.
DJ Fuego?
I got to play the second one. I didn't get to play the first one, and I really like the whole freedom to this game.
It's open world. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, it's like you blow that thing up. Okay, you can't blow up buildings, but like the cars and the explosions is very nice.
The second
features.
one, his powers were like amazing. Like when he got the hurricane power, and he used to throw the tornado in the city and just see all the destruction, everything. And they did a really good job with the graphics of this game as you see it.
Oh yeah,
it looks really, really good.
And the powers that he has on this one's like completely different from what.
Cole was more
had.
electricity. This one looks like more like a fire, smoke, and it all depends on the way you choose. Will it make his powers evolve?
Yeah. So he glides. He doesn't really fly, but it's pretty cool. I like that thing. That thing, I think that's so cool. That whole like launching.
Push to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the ice guy in the second one.
When you became a bad Cole, he basically had these fire powers in the second one, and I really like now. Before Cole used to have like a bat almost. It kind of like a piece of a bike. This one he uses chains, and the chains depending on his powers, will adapt to the chain. And this franchise I've always liked it because of like you said, the freedom, the ability to go anywhere you want.
And the explosions over I mean, it's really cool the powers that you get, and those big giant explosions. You get to see everything get destroyed, and you really get to see it. Sometimes they slow it down on some of the bosses. You get to see that whole detail in the game, and these graphics on here are amazing. The wetness, and
a guy in our
this
chat
takes
room
place.
says that he has Infamous Son already. He got it yesterday, and he played it on Twitch, and a lot of people like it. Man, you're a lucky guy because that's what we've been striving and dying to be able to get the games early. And supposedly they're gonna make a Resident Evil 7 for the Xbox One. The only way it'll work is if they go back to their roots and to like the horror of like trying to do it more of a horror game than doing it an action game.
Yeah.
Like the original Resident Evil. I played Thief, and one of the levels, I think one of the best levels is when you go through this level inside of a same insane asylum.
Yeah.
And dog, it freaked me out the way they did it. I'm like, man, you should have done the whole game like this and not just one stage, because they did a good job. And in order for Resident Evil 7 to be successful, they have to go back to their roots. They can't just stick to their.
Don't break it now.
We didn't even talk about the whole Transformer thing.
You're a Transformer. Or the movie.
That one.
Oh.
Oh crap! Hey, welcome back. Cause we're sorry we had to fix technical difficulties. So hey, now we have a whole little sports banner. Cause welcome back to GameBros. This is Kuko.
I'm MVP MJ King.
Wait, hold on. Our Lord Infamous.
Yeah, so that's our crew for the whole sports section. Now it's the sports section of our show. Sponsored by XS Energy Drinks. Life is extreme and so are we, so that's why we drink XS Energy Drinks so we can have success in everything in life. So that's our XS Energy Drinks. What do you think of XS, Lord Infamous?
I plead the fifth.
I plead the fifth. So let's talk NFL. So it is free agency week. We have very proud Bronco here, Broncos fan. So how do they do in free agency?
They did pretty well. Like they picked up DeMarcus Ware and Akeem Talib. I didn't think they lost too much. Only Decker, but I don't really care for him. But dang, there's like two other ones that they picked up. I can't remember the names.
So
right
the
now.
whole point is that the Broncos were right there. They went to the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and what let them down in the Super Bowl? Besides Peyton Manning.
Everything else.
Well, their defense did a horrible job.
Yeah.
Keeping up. So they lost Champ Bailey. Well, they let him go.
Yeah,
but they kind of upgraded with Akeem Talib from the Patriots. And then they got DeMarcus Ware from the freaking
Cowboys.
From the Cowboys, which is a freaking sack machine. So when Lord Infamous and we were like, no, they won't pick him up. He just went to go visit. And then a couple hours later, it's like, oh, they signed him up. It's like, damn, these guys are loading up.
It makes sense for him to go there. He wants to win a Super Bowl, so he's like the closest team, closest to the Super Bowl is the Broncos.
Yeah, they were right on the doorstep. So they just needed a couple, pieces to finish it up.
I think they'll get it.
You think they have what it takes now that they picked up these people to win the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think maybe like another extra wide receiver. And
Yeah, because they got to fill in with Decker. And like I was telling MVP is that this NFL draft is heavy wide receivers. There's a lot of receivers coming out from college into the NFL, so they'll probably pick up one or two there.
But I was looking into the NFL, and there's a wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What was his name? I forgot. He's a free agent. He's gonna sign with the Denver Broncos too.
Oh, so they already filled in that one spot that was vacant by Eric Decker then?
Yeah, as Emmanuelson, I think his name was.
Oh, okay. He's a slot receiver, right?
I think I forgot his name, but yeah, there's a little wide receiver looking.
And that's the thing. The Steelers, they don't really do a lot in the free agency. They actually give a lot of players away, and they to try to build through the draft. which is something that other teams don't do. They try to, like the Miami Dolphins, they build, try to get the free agency. They went crazy.
Yeah, but lately the Steelers have been like, messing on their draft picks and stuff like that.
And that's why their team is, taking a hit because, they usually build through the draft, and they have been doing such a good job picking their players. Like Lord Infamous says, they're not hitting on their picks, so that hurts them a lot. Because, there's teams that build two different ways. They build either through the draft, like the Patriots. The Patriots are a draft building team. They're basically like a farm system for everybody else. They draft the guy, they do really good, and then they're like, hey, I want more money, and then they leave to other teams.
It's not that. Tom Brady makes everybody look good. That's what it is.
Well, the
That's all.
Patriots lost a cornerback, but they also gained one.
Yeah, Darrell Revis.
The reason we're Dolphins fans here, like you can see our Dolphin helmet, Hurricanes too. Except this loser here. He's a a Broncos fan. We had a Raiders fan here a little while ago. I don't know if he's still here because of our technical difficulty. He probably jumped ship. But so the Dolphins did really good. They actually went out and got offensive lineman, which is Albert. And what I like about him, is he from Miami?
Who?
Albert, the tackle that we got from the Chiefs. I think he's from Miami. Because he was super happy to be here.
I don't think he went to college here though. Right?
No. I think he's originally from Miami. He
he's
went
native?
to yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, oh, I'm so happy to be here. That's why I wanted to come. He lives here.
Who doesn't love Florida? Come on, man.
Tax free stuff. No state tax.
Yeah,
but
see South Beach at night.
They
Like,
interviewed
Jesus.
him, and he was like ecstatic. He was so happy to be here. And that actually made me feel good because he wants to genuinely be here and play good and make this team better.
Yeah, this guy was a first rounder for the Chiefs, right?
Yeah, Pro Bowl. He made the Pro Bowl last year, so he's a really good offensive lineman. And then we also picked up another...
The safety from the Lions.
The safety from the Lions, which is another guy, went to Miami Beach High.
We got like two O-line people, right?
Yeah, we picked up another guard. And then we also picked up, and did you hear about Devin Hester? He wants to come and play for the Dolphins.
I guess he's tired of the cold weather.
Would you take Devin Hester MVP?
I mean, me personally, I like Devin Hester. I feel like Chicago, after me personally, he's a punt returner. Wide receiver, I don't see him doing too. I don't see him doing too much, but
He's so scared of the mic, like the mic's gonna hurt him.
No, I mean, but I mean, Dolphins. I mean, what are their receivers in the first place? I mean,
Well, I just want him to kick return, punt return.
exactly.
He'll be better in thick pen, I think, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then if he wants to play a wide receiver, and
By
whatever.
all means, man.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If he wants to play running back too, screw it. We need all the help that we need.
Exactly. I agree. Man, am I gonna say I agree with Lord Infamous? Coño. So yeah, I agree with them.
I'm a genius.
Why not go out and get this guy? We need to go out and get this guy. This guy will help our team. Like, I don't care how old he is, he still can play.
Yeah.
I'll put him as a coach. I think he's a better coach than the guy we have right now.
So he'll do a good job kick returning, punt returning for us. And if he's our fourth down, a fourth receiver, or if he wants to play cornerback like he did for the University of Miami, we're down for that too. So the Miami Dolphins are buying a lot of these players up, and I'm actually pretty happy about that. The safety, I don't really know him that much. From what I read, he's a hard-hitting, ball-hawking safety, which is everything we need. Because I'm sorry to tell you, Clemens wasn't cutting it.
But to be honest with you, the Lions defense wasn't that good either. So how good is this guy? Because you didn't hear this guy's name before.
I agree with you. That's why I'm like, I don't know him, but if they say we would have to see. Like, how often do you watch a Lions game? The only time I used to watch the Lions was when Barry Sanders used to run the football, and then I wanted to see a highlight, waiting to happen all the time. But like Lord Infamous says, we don't know this safety. Hopefully he'll help our team out. We need help because Jones is a good, strong safety. Our free safety was always like 30 yards back. He was like non-existent. He never did anything for us. So we have to wait and see. There's still more free agency. There's still more guys. The Patriots are gonna let go of Vince Wilfork. Would you pick him up?
I don't think so. Because the guys we have right now are younger, and
We picked up a D lineman too, that D tackle from that supposedly really
Weapon
good.
Solai.
Solia is gone. He's no longer with the team.
Yeah.
We re-signed Starks, which is good, but we picked up a guy. I forgot his name, but we picked up a new D lineman. We should have done our homework.
Well, the
before.
problem with Starks is that he's like 30 something years old, and he's coming from an ACL tear. So I don't know how much longer this guy can.
Yeah, but you mean Vince Wilfork?
Yeah, who we're talking about?
You said you said Starks, but Vince Wilfork. But dog, this guy can still play. Well, I don't know. We haven't seen him after the knee injury. That's the thing. The Patriots want to cut his salary, and Vince is like, come on, I've done so much for your team, and now you want to like sell me out like that. And I would take him just because of from what he did before. You have him clogging up two guys, freeing up our linebackers because our linebackers need help.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
They suck a lot.
When your strong safety is your leading tackler, is not a good thing.
Yeah,
and this is something that's recurring because before it used to be Jeremiah Bell used to get all the sacks for us.
Yeah,
I mean
remember.
tackles.
Fantasy football, all-star right there.
Yep, that was my safety.
Hey.
We're hating on the free safety. He's garbage. Do you have anything else you want to add before we move to basketball MVP?
No, just that Denver's gonna go to the Super Bowl and win this year.
Oh my God, we heard that before, and you stole me a cheeseburger.
No, I gave it to you.
Oh yeah. Julio's the one that hasn't paid yet.
I got something to say too. My new favorite team is the LA Rams.
Did they move the?
No.
Hey! Put that thing back on.
You corny!
And hey.
Man, you corny!
And hey.
Yeah, the same. Well, they're still working on taking the team to Los Angeles. They just don't know what team's gonna go there. The Raiders still keep picking up, all the scrubs, so they'll suck again this year. So what happened with the Heat today?
They dominated. Well, kind of.
Fantastic matchup. Thursday night in the
halftime was
NBA
tight.
on TNT.
The
champs
They're
and the masked
very
man
up-and-coming team. They're
in
really,
San
really good.
Antone,
Like, they're just
taking
missing one
on
or
Tony
two
Parker
players.
and the Spurs,
really
and look at
streaky.
TP just sliced
if
through
Harden's on,
the Miami
he's on.
defense.
You don't miss from
Spurs jumped
anyone on
out
the
to a big
court.
lead.
He's been on for a
LeBron was
couple-
frustrated with the mask.
a long
He
time
shed it,
already.
and then worked inside over Tim Duncan.
But,
Got the
I think
bucket.
that they're
Later in the
second
first,
string point guard,
Tony Parker. He's old, but he's
Insanity,
still
but the other
quick,
guy that
and he
comes in
still
after
scores
him
points.
does a
He
better
had
job, I think, as a
17 in the
point guard.
contest. Spurs in control. Spurs won the rebound
And then I was
battle
gonna fight with
45 to
Westbrook for that
36. Off that defensive rebound, Duncan to
Assassinated him.
Tiago Splitter, who split the
So,
Miami D for
so
two
what
of
do you
his
think
7.
the Heat- the
14-point
improving their
advantage.
stock went
Still
up?
in the first.
Should we be worried?
Manu
'Cause
Ginobili.
every week is
20
a
minutes of
week-by-week
basketball.
thing. One week
He
we're
scored
all
6
like, yeah, the
points.
Heat are
And the
ruling
Spurs
the best against
had a
steamroll over every
15-point
team, and then the
advantage at
following
home
week
over
they
LeBron
play
and the
bad,
chair.
and we're like, holy crap, here we go
Then,
again.
Chris Bosh,
week we're on
about the
high.
only positive in the first half for the Heat. 6 for 7 after that field goal.
Denver?
Great team ball by the Spurs as usual. 30 assists
lost
as a
5 out of
team.
6.
They shot 50% from the field.
I don't got the exact number, but they were in a losing streak right
Should we be worried or should we not worry?
Nah, they're already in the playoffs. Like, it doesn't matter right now. Once we get to the playoffs, then all right.
They'll kick it up a notch.
Yeah, for real. 'Cause, like, I mean,
The-
they're
Yeah,
Ra-
but we're
Ra-
still playing for seasons, so I think it's very important.
Dolphins was
He says the Raiders.
like,
The sound from the green screen's too loud. Oh, he fixed it. He says the Raiders rule. I think the Raiders ruled when the last time they ruled when Flores was the coach. Now they were actually the first team that were wild cards to win the Super Bowl. Did you guys know that?
no.
And the coach was Flores. I forgot his first name. But they haven't ruled since then. The last time they went to the Super Bowl, I think they got destroyed by a sorry-ass Tampa Bay team. Oh, I shouldn't talk crap because the Dolphins haven't done shit since 1973. So I take that back. Okay, let's say you had to buy a team right now. Who would you rather buy, the Dolphins or the Raiders? The Broncos.
Which one
The
costs less?
Seahawks. No, but come on, the Dolphins are up and coming. The Raiders are. I don't know. Do you think they're an up and coming team right now?
No, they're up and leaving.
They're up and leaving to the Mexican League. And we're getting our stadium renovated, so that's a plus, right? Our owner decided to pitch in the $400 million to renovate the stadium. Lord Infamous put his bid for new bathrooms. That's what he wants. He wants new bathrooms in the stadium.
Yeah, man, those things are not private at all.
I would like to have more interactive. I want it to be more technology oriented, since we're GameBros and we like tech stuff. So I would like for it to be more interactive.
One thing they need to fix is like when it rains, all the floors get like flooded with water. Like the drains is really horrible.
One of the things they're gonna fix, I think, is they're gonna add aren't they gonna do the whole dome thing, where they're gonna make it half and half, like they can tarp it or cover it up, and then kind of like the Marlins Stadium. What do you call it? Retractable dome.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot that.
I heard it was gonna be like soccer style, where they have only the crowd is covered with the roof and then
the hole in the middle.
Yeah, the hole in the middle.
We'll take that's kind of yeah.
Hey, why not? I'll take it. I'm paying your paycheck,
No,
I don't
but
wanna
at
get
the
wet.
same time, dog, it is also football. We're not talking about baseball here. We have to play in the elements.
You see, I agree with that. Like,
So let them play in the rain. Like, I understand the whole Super Bowl and they pay so much money, and the whole problem happened when Peyton Manning lost his Super Bowl to the. Was it? No. Who did he lose to?
To the Saints, yeah, it was to the Saints.
And they lost. He lost. Oh no, he actually
lost-
won the one here,
yeah,
right?
the
That it was
Chicago.
raining against the Bears.
Yeah, it was the Bears.
Yeah, it was raining like crazy, and they got all mad because they couldn't pass the ball. And this and that.
Kimberly, and Rosales, they all went to the stadium when they made, banners is like, this is unfair.
Ban the Super Bowl in Miami because we don't want to play in the rain.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kimmy
So that's what the whole stadium renovation thing comes. So the Dolphins are actually going to renovate their stadium, so that's a plus, right?
but I don't see how that's gonna improve the players.
Hey, more money coming in, more money they can spend, but that's all BS because they have salary caps. So
Yeah.
and they don't have. It's not like baseball or basketball that you could play a luxury tax that doesn't exist in the NFL. So everybody plays with the same deck of cards basically when it comes to money and how they spend it.
Yeah.
So in Oakland doesn't what their basketball teams Golden State. And they're actually not doing as good as I thought they would. Like they actually have a good team, but they're like what, 5th or 6th in their conference?
Isn't it Golden State from San Francisco though?
I mean,
It's that area though.
With the same crap.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah. But the Raiders are silver and black. The AFC. If they win the Super Bowl,
Yeah, but think about it. John Madden. And then
we got our Madden bus right there. If it wasn't for John Madden, we wouldn't have a Madden bus.
Exactly.
So somehow, some way, Raiders, video games, somewhere in there, it's intertwined. I just want to know how this guy got the game early. Like, who do we need to talk to? Who do we, have to sleep with to get that to happen? So,
Twitter.
I sleep with Twitter every night. Nothing happens.
On Instagram, it sounded like a direct message. Can I get your game?
Yeah, but how do you do that on Instagram? Don't you have to have them follow you and you follow them to be able to?
I don't know, maybe Snapchat or
send them naked pictures of myself on Snapchat or WhatsApp or Facebook. So anything else as far as sports? It's just sports are kind of dead right now.
Yeah.
Because basketball's in like 1 out of 82 games and still
the playoffs are about to start.
Well, March Madness is a big thing. We need to, do our brackets, and yeah. This is like it's college basketball so hard to follow because there's so many players going in and out of that thing.
Yeah, there's always a new team coming. There's a new Cinderella story. I'm like, I'm tired of bull crap.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't do NCAA basketball.
I can't either. I prefer the football better.
Yeah, like college football to me, I can watch it, but I understand they're more passionate in the NCAA tournament and all that stuff. But I just can't, dog. The whole thing of the score is like 40-42, and then like that's a game.
Yeah,
It's not even half of a basketball.
That's extremely
game.
competitive right there. Bro.
I just, but damn, they get first they get like 45 seconds to shoot.
Yeah.
And then when they finally decide to shoot, it's like, oh fuck, he missed. And then like drive the basketball down the court, wait 45. They wait, just shoot, dog. Do you really? They just pass the ball around the top of the key for like 30 seconds. They're like, okay, we got 10 seconds now. Let's shoot the ball now. Oh, we missed. Let's do it again on the other side.
Oh, we should do what I always do. You know, always pick Duke, and that's it. Pick Duke. Hey, never go wrong.
Just pick the big powerhouses.
Well, at least this year there's one. There's like a really minor school. It's called
Wichita State.
Yeah, they're undefeated.
And
So-
it's like, oh my God, these guys don't play nobody. But last year they went to the Final Four and they're all seniors.
Yeah, they're 21.
I hope
and
they
all.
win, dog, just so they can say like, tome, like the little school beat everybody.
Yeah, I'm going. Who else am I going for? F8. No, Miami.
I'm just photocopying Obama's bracket.
Does,
Like fuck it, it's the president. He knows what he's doing. I'm just gonna go with his bracket and
my pick to win it all is Miami-Dade College.
oh, here we go again. No, I don't even think they made it. got knocked out. They didn't even make the only Florida team is what? Did Florida State make it? I know the Gators made it because they're one of the top 25 teams.
They're the number 1 seed for SEC.
Yeah, the Gators. And we spelled Gators with the Y over here, by the way. Anything else? Hockey? No hockey news?
Panthers lost today.
Again. Panthers keep losing. They need to get a goal scorer. Because if not, we're screwed. So, I think that's it, right?
Oh, I think next week is the big soccer game. The biggest soccer of all.
Champions League?
Clásico.
El Clásico Saprissa La Liga?
No, man. Fuck those niggas.
Oh, Barcelona Real?
Yeah.
Is that a Saturday?
No, it's a Sunday.
It's a Sunday? Wow. That's going to be a good game.
At 3 o'clock, I think.
We're actually going to be gone. We're going to go to GamesCon, and we're actually going to be on the Powwow show over there in Orlando. We want to thank them for giving us the opportunity to chill with them and actually do a show with them. They're cool people. They do comic book geek radio. That's what they call it, geek radio. Basically, kind of like us, but more towards the comic books and the movie side of things. We're more into like the video games and stuff. So we're gonna be on the show with them in Orlando.
How can you catch them?
You guys can catch them on YouTube. They also are on iTunes and on SoFlo Radio, and they're called the Powwow Show. They're really cool guys. They do reviews on toys and stuff like that. So we're gonna actually be with them. So next week we're not gonna have a live show. We're hopefully we might get some footage from the MegaCon in Orlando, which is a big comic book anime movie convention over there in Orlando. So hopefully a lot of cosplay, meaning a lot of naked chicks or half naked chicks. No, Lord Infamous. What, you want to see naked guys?
I didn't say that. You're the one that thought about it.
No, but you're the one shaking your head at naked chicks, though.
This is a family show. You talking about naked girls over here? Come on, man.
I said half naked.
No, you said naked girls.
We're gonna have to review the tape.
You said naked girls. You have your mind in the gutter.
Oh, yeah!
Matthew put the El Clásico. So, who's gonna win El Clásico? I don't know. Barcelona is not like how it used to be that.
Well, today they won 7-0. So.
Yeah, but they played what, a girls team?
Well, I'm gonna go Barcelona because that's my team. So.
But do you feel they're as powerful as they used to be? You gotta admit they kind of gone down a little bit in class.
A little bit, but it's not that far either. So. But I think right now Real Madrid has a hot streak, so I think they have a chance to win it. But like I said, I'm going Barcelona.
MVP?
I like Real Madrid better.
Why?
Look, I don't follow soccer too much. I just like them as a team more. I mean, it's
He
not my
just, I'm
favorite
just
team.
gonna go opposite of what.
No, I just for some reason I just don't like Barcelona.
Why?
I don't know. It's kind of like the Patriots. Like
Oh, they're so good that you want to hate them.
Yeah, yeah.
Real Madrid is the Patriots. What are you talking about?
To me, Real Madrid is more like the Yankees. They buy everybody.
You know, yeah.
See, Barcelona has grown their guys from like
Their academies.
Xavi and all that stuff. But Real Madrid is more like the Yankees. Like, oh, that guy's good. I'll pay whatever it takes for him to be on our team.
Yeah, like this guy Gareth Bale. He worth like as much as a plane, a private jet plane.
Yeah, it's crazy the amount of money. Like sometimes we complain about the NFL and what the NFL players make, but these guys make uber amounts of money. Yeah. And then not just that, these teams pay uber amounts of money just to be able to sign the guy.
No. Messi's contract. If you want to buy his contract, you gotta pay a clause of I think it's $1 billion. $1 billion
Just to buy his feature.
just to buy it.
That's crazy. That's outside of his contract.
Yeah.
So they figure out that his name and his worth is $1 billion.
Yeah.
To have on the team. That's ridiculous amount of money. Yeah. He's good, but not that good.
I'll pay $1 billion for him.
Damn. You like him that much.
Oh man.
If I want him on my soccer team, why not?
Nah, I'd rather play FIFA and try to get his card to the FIFA card Ultimate Team. $1 billion is a lot of cheese, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for you.
So we want to thank everybody. We want to thank MVP MJ King for coming to the show. We want to thank Lord Infamous. We haven't had him on for a while now. We want to thank him for showing up. We want to thank DJ Fuego for being on the show and being the producer. And happy birthday. Happy 30th. We want to thank Prodigy for always helping us out. We want to thank all our sponsors, Loot Crate, Excess Energy Drinks, and we want to thank all the viewers and all the fans we have. Thank you guys for being in the chat room. Remember, if you like our show, please subscribe. If you give us a thumbs up and all that good stuff, please tell your friends. We usually have a bunch of different giveaways and stuff. We give away games, different things. So, anything else or Infamous, you want to say something?
I like the Brooklyn Dodgers.
The Brooklyn Dodgers, okay. MVP, got anything?
We're gonna have that pie eating competition.
You want to have a pie eating competition on the show? We'll probably have it on a Thursday or something. We'll do a live. We'll have all the guys from the soccer team do a pie eating contest. So we want to thank everybody. Remember, live in your world, play in ours. GameBros. Peace.